Come on, let's go. You know, we are running a little bit behind. Amy B is going to give you a couple of little facts about the place Palolem where we're going to.
So it's a 1.6 kilometre stretch of beach. It's one of the top 2 beaches in Goa, and it faces Kanakuma Island, which is home to lots of monkeys.
Fantastic. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Simon.
What a beautiful morning.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Sun's shining.
It's warm already again, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit.
So the guys are just getting the bags loaded onto the sport truck. Everybody's just getting ready for your briefing. What can we expect from today's ride?
Today we're going to head north for maybe only 10-15 kilometres back up the coast. Then we're going to cut across, and we're heading inland. Destination is a place called Palolem Beach. If we go straight there, it's only 45 kilometres, but we're going to go inland, and we're going to what's called the Western Ghats Mountains. It's the start of them. We don't go in fully, but we go in part of it today. You get a little warm up, and then we go through a nature reserve, a wildlife park called Netra Valley, and then zigzag through that. It's a beautiful ride today, absolutely stunning. Through the forest, some open road as well. The first part's busy, and tonight is just spectacular, Palolem Beach.
Yeah.
So we're actually staying, we've got a place actually right on the beach.
Oh, okay.
The beach is right there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and they're going to cook for us tonight on the beach also.
Beautiful.
So yeah, so
okay.
Palolem Beach. We're staying in Goa.
Okay.
Tomorrow
Still
we'll
in
leave
Goa.
Goa. Yeah, we're still in Goa. This is today will be our last day. Tomorrow we'll leave and head further into the mountains.
Fantastic, brilliant.
Yeah.
So let's get kitted up and go for this ride.
Thank you.
Right guys, so everybody is getting kitted up for today's ride to Palolem, 155 kilometres or maybe 160. We've got our directions where to go. Like I said, we're heading up north, across to the east, down, and then back on ourselves to this what is known as a bit of a hippie retreat. So we'll show you a bit of that when we get to Palolem. And like I say, the temperature is rising. Time to fire up the mighty bear. How you getting on with this one, the 411?
Absolutely great, really good.
Yeah, I've rode one of these around the Himalayas, and I've also rode one up to Mount Everest Base Camp, and they are such a reliable bike. The Nomadic Knights on tour. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can catch the other guys up. This didn't take too long. Yeah, what another beautiful day in Goa. And I'm back on the bear. I'm very reluctant to give it up at this point. Everybody keeps asking me, what's it like? And I keep saying, oh, it's all right. But believe me, this bike is something special. I'd probably consider getting one for the UK. That's how good they are. As we make our way out of the kind of beach resort, the Baywatch Hotel we've been staying at, let me just say, was just absolutely fantastic as always. Beautiful swimming pool right near the beach. What more do you want? I think the nice thing about the bike, as soon as you get on it, it feels so well balanced. You know, the 650 is a reasonable size engine, but I expected it to feel heavier. So yeah, what I noticed yesterday, even being in these high gears on the bike, with this big 650 engine and that extra sort of torque, you can really just roll that throttle on at lower speeds, and this bike just pull away so nicely. We're doing 39 kilometers an hour in 4th gear, and I'll just roll that throttle on. Yeah, the pickup on it is just beautiful. Oh, we are in the thick of it now. Got cars to the left, cars to the right. Oh, queue of bikes in front of me. Got a railway crossing here. Maybe that's why it just backed up for a bit. Maybe a train's gone through. I think we've got a small stretch on the highway as well. We've got Michael flying the Italian flag. And of course Chris on the roaring limited edition 500. You can generally hear him before you can see him flying the British flag today. Certainly all in close quarters at the minute. Right, where do I need to be? Look, we got Jack from England. Oh, I'll tell you what, you know, sometimes you got to kind of go for it, and you haven't got a clue what's coming on some of these junctions. Visibility was like zero then. The other thing I'd probably say about this bike as well with this, the kind of the TFT screen, is, you know, they've done it slightly off centre, which I wouldn't say it's annoying, but if there's an aftermarket bracket that you can just, you know, just move an inch to the right, it probably would just feel a little bit better with that. Or just visually, it's just off centre, and I wouldn't say it's annoying. You could live with it, but like I said, if there's a little adjustment on there, I'd certainly move it to the right another half an inch or an inch or something. But I wonder how the I wonder how the 500 stacks up against the 650 Bear in a bit of a race. I think we might have to find out later on in the series. He's obviously bought his custom horn duck. Ooh, I've stalled the Bear, I've stalled it. Yeah, we're just pulling over. I don't know if this is for a chai stop or a bit of a regroup. So yes, this is the first chai stop of the day and first chai stop of the tour, really. We had a little refreshment yesterday. I don't know if they're getting the tea on the go. So these are the little Indian kind of sweet shops, really. I mean, if you've got a bit of a sweet tooth, they sell a little bit of everything. We've even got toothbrushes, crisps.
You glided past us on the 650.
We did, Chris. I mean, like, that is just seamless, that bike, so smooth. Right, guys, so that is the chai stop over with. So yeah, nice little chai stop. I didn't bother having a chai, too hot for tea for me, although a lot of the other riders did. So we're going to press on now. We've done 60 kilometres, so it was about right on the stop. We've still got about another 100 to go, and yes, we are in the National Forest. But yeah, nice to get moving on the bike. So we've just pulled over. I think this might be for a little regroup. There's no chai stop here.
Beautiful light.
Yeah, great. The roads are in amazing condition, ain't they? Brand new.
We're going to hit Netra Valley.
Okay.
So we'll go up here. There's a school. Just at the school we turn right, and that's us into Netra Valley.
Netra Valley.
Gorgeous. Netra Valley National Park. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I thought is this part of the national park?
Yes and no, not officially.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Further in here, there's a lot of leopards in here.
Okay.
Yeah, loads of leopards.
We'll keep an eye out for one.
Wild deer, wild boar, gore as well, the huge buffalo. Huge thing.
biggest kind of buffalo in the world.
Yeah, they're massive.
Oh, okay. And it looks like we're going to get a drink off this guy. Bit of sugar cane. That is absolutely amazing. That is so refreshing. So we're just about to go into the forest. There's a check post that we don't have to do no requirement, just straight through. As soon as we cross the check post into the national forest, we've already seen a baby monkey, and this is home to quite a few wild animals, but whether we'll see any during the day is another question. So we've got a bit more kind of broken roads on this one, but this is perfect for the scrambler. Yeah, what a great road. Absolutely built for the bear. But yeah, certainly had a nice contrast of roads today. Bit of highway, bit of busyness through some of the towns and the villages. Some beautiful tarmac, some lovely sweeping bends. And then now the scrambler has come into its own with these twisty, broken roads. So just seeing the Moshi calf sign, that was something we were told to look out for. And yeah, it would have been quite hard to spot, but yeah, we've got a marker. Got Andy and Leia there marking the junction, so I'm guessing we're here. We might have saved a few kilometres. And we're literally on the beach trail now. And I think just beyond these palm trees is probably where we're going to be staying. So what I'll do is, when we get off the bike, we'll go and have a little walk around and show you where we're staying, what the views are like, and give you a little bit of a behind the scenes. But yeah, we're definitely on sand, and it looks like this is where we're going to be parking up. Okay, so we're here and we are definitely on the sand. So yeah, I clocked 141 kilometres today. So yeah, it wasn't the 160 or the 155 we initially said. So yeah, we've just literally walked through there. The bikes are parked just behind here, so we're really close to the beach. And if I just take you for a little walk through, you've got the reception area here, and these are part of the accommodation as well, and also there's some up there. But as we head down here, then yeah, literally, let's check out this view if I can make my way through some of the beer monsters. Didn't take Alex long to get a beer in his hand, but and straight out onto the beach. Wow, just check that out, guys, for a view. So everybody's got themselves a beverage with a drop of alcohol in it. There's always one, ain't there? Phil's literally just took his clothes off and gone straight into the sea. How was that on the back of the bear? For Amy B?
Yeah, it was good. Lots of bumps.
Yeah, it's just when we go over those bumps, you kind of like fly off, don't you?
Yeah.
But comfortable?
Yeah, good. Comfortable. Yeah.
We had one or two riders that perhaps had a close call today.
Oh yes, I did.
I don't know if I got it off of camera, but you kind of went slightly wide.
Yes, I saw the
Those hairpin turns could come up quite quick.
cliff coming.
but the main thing is you gained it, you stayed on track, corrected the mistake. How was that for you today?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Good roads?
Have you been on that road before?
No.
Have you done the south of India before?
No, I've not.
First time? So you're a
been up
South
here.
India virgin.
I am a South India virgin. I've always been up in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
That Triumph Scrambler I've got is ideal for these kind of roads.
I forget you're on the Scrambler.
Yeah.
I've ridden the Scrambler. That's a great bike.
It's a great bike. I'm not sure to ride it in up the Spitty Valley, but around here it's fantastic.
Yeah, yeah.
Tall as well. It's nice and smooth. It picks up well.
Well, I think maybe we should do a swap soon. just to give you the comparison on the bear. Yeah, we'll have a word with the boss man and we'll get your name on that bear. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't know if I should be filming this, but you know, Alex, he just, anytime he sees water, he just can't wait to get his kit off. Jeez. Is the floor a bit hot? So here it goes. This is like a scene off Baywatch when they're rescuing somebody. I feel like singing.
I watched. Remember the last time we went in the water?
Yeah, well I ain't going in like this, I've still got my clothes on. Okay, so I'll just take you for a little walk up the stairs. Yeah, this is our room. As we walk through the door, then we've got this beautiful bathroom. All beds are like huge, they're more like a bigger than a king, the queen size bed, ceiling fan and an aircon unit. If we take a step outside, got these big doors that I can't get through. Straight out onto the balcony where we've got a bit of a seating area, a nice sized balcony, and we've got Amy B out here checking out the view. So I hope you've enjoyed our ride to Palolem today, and what a beautiful place this is. It ended up being 140 kilometers in the end, and the Bear 650 has performed absolutely perfect. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel because you might get to see a little bit behind the scenes. Give us a like and we shall see you in the next one.